my 8th lesson for you. Just call me Ira Yoder. I hope some of these secrets from the Amish are helping you look at your life and maybe save money. Like I said, there's some things I've learned. Some of it's from Laura Lee Craker. Rule number 8. She talks about India. India is growing. They save on average 15 to 20% of their income. In the United States, the best we get to might be 4 or 5%. The Bible is pretty clear. It said, don't lend, don't borrow. It makes the point that when you're in debt, you owe your soul to another person or institution, and they can call it due at any time. Did you know that 60% or more of people that borrow money from their family, they don't pay it back? I guess if they were a good investment, the bank would have given them the money instead. Dave Ramsey said, when you sit across the table at Thanksgiving from people that owe you money, they look different. I wondered whatever happened to the teaching of my parents. My parents said, Bob, if you can't afford to pay for it, you can't afford it. But in the past 20, 30 years in society, we've become convinced that we're entitled to have everything our parents worked for their whole life to accumulate, and we get it now. Our parents probably didn't help us much. They wanted us to have a better life than they had. But what they misunderstood was that the struggle and the delayed gratification, those are good things. They're not a bad thing. We value the things we work for, the things we wait for. I found I don't buy stuff as quickly if I'm writing a check as if I'm putting it on a credit card. You ever gone to an auto dealer? The auto salesman asks you the wrong question. How much can you afford to pay monthly? That's their first question. The right question ought to be, how much do I have to pay for this vehicle when I take it out the door? That's my question. I realize somebody at the end of a transaction is going to have money in their pocket. That money is just as good in my pocket. That's an Amish belief. The money is just as good in their pocket as somebody else. We, unlike the Amish, though, have come to believe it doesn't matter if you have money in your pocket. Doesn't matter if you have savings. I'm telling you, it does matter. Ask the person that just lost their job if it matters if they have money. Ask the person whose spouse just walked out on them. Ask the person whose partner died after 40 years of age. It matters what we've got in savings. I'm going to tell you something. Nobody's going to put money in your savings account. Only you. I save my coins each day. I dump them in the ashtray in my truck. Twice a month, I take that money, put it in the bank. It adds up. It's about $30 a month, $360 a year. If I didn't do that, that money would just dribble away. You ever think about what you might do to begin adding money to your savings? I'll tell you the answer. Start believing and start caring that savings matters.